Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi welcoming you back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. I have with me...
The Evil Pops Art, and sadly that would be it.
Sadly Higsby is out. I'm just going to assume the best and that he had to take care of something really important. So this episode we are going to be taking care of a good number of the treasure maps, probably a little over half of them. Oh, look at this.
Fishy!
Remember that fish we dumped into the pond a while ago? He kind of grew.
That's him?
Yes, his name is Captain Gills.
Captain Gills, so is he trying to kill us now?
I'm just to say, if he grows big enough there, he's going to become big enough to eat us at some point. I don't think he actually grows that big, but he got pretty big if you ask me.
Who's this turd?
So this is Flam. If you remember, there's Flim in Flipside and Flam in Flopside. And this is the guy that sells you all the treasure maps. And the treasure maps are kind of the equivalent to the Trouble Center and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door in a way, except you can't access it until you make it to Flopside. And I'll kind of go over how the treasure maps work. Basically, you buy a treasure map, then you can look on the pause screen at your maps, and it'll show you like an area in a specific level or in a specific area, and your goal is to find that area, and then use Fleep on the X, aka X marks the spot, and you'll get an item.
Oh, cool. Okay, that works.
So here's map 1. The items range from really good, like catch cards, to really crap, like dried shrooms. Matter of fact, one of the items we'll be getting is a dried shroom. But here shows an example. I'm looking at map 1, and it looks very much like this area. Map 1 is probably one of the easiest maps. You use Fleep on the X, and for example, this gets us a gold bar. And if I remember correctly, that map only costs 20 coins, and you can sell the gold bar for 90 coins. So that's really, really awesome. So here we go. Map 2 is in the mirror hall over here, which has the Welderberg card. We can't quite do the maps quite completely in order. Matter of fact, at some point we're going to be jumping order a little bit. That is because some of the maps contain catch cards of villains. Like one of the early maps, if I remember correctly, has the old Chunks catch card, and the game doesn't want you to get that till you beat the game. Well,
that's for obvious reasons, of course.
Exactly.
Do more damage to him.
If we could get the old Chunks catch card right now. We only have one chapter to go. It should go without any surprise that we'll be fighting old Chunks somewhere in Chapter 8.
Does this have a New Game Plus option or no?
It does not.
Okay. I didn't think it did.
It does not, but now we're starting to get really into like the big bulk of the maps. A lot of the maps are located in levels, and early on it's not too bad. This video will be going through all the maps up to Chapter 5, and it's because mainly I wanted to stop there because I've been doing this for about 2 hours and I had other things to do. And I could have done the Chapter 7 maps. I can't do the Chapter 6 maps. There's the Bestovius card, by the way.
Yay!
Chapter 7's kind of really huge. So it takes a while to run around. Like some of the later maps here, I had to run around for like 10-15 minutes to find the area. Here we go. Otherwise, I think a point of discussion we had last time was the Super Smash Bros. Games. Sadly, Higsby isn't here. I know he's played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and it's to my understanding you have not played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, right?
I have not played Brawl. You would be correct.
Make a really good conversation. At least I'll kind of sort of explain my Super Smash Bros. History as I pick up a golden leaf and I have too many damn items. I have a lot of Ultra Shroom Shakes. The very first Super Smash Bros. Game, that was when Pokemon was like really big, and I mained as Pikachu. And then the original Super Smash Bros. Pikachu was like extremely overpowered too.
Yeah, that damn lightning and that freaking ball stun that everybody just spammed. It was like, yeah, okay.
Down B, down B. That was literally the only movement. Matter of fact, when I originally played the first Super Smash Bros. Games, I actually did not know there was a smash attack. Which is like the big attack you need to do, because if you're playing as Pikachu, you don't need a smash attack. You just have to down B and you kill enemies, you know?
Exactly.
It's like, who the hell needs a smash attack? And I remember once accidentally doing Pikachu's forward smash attack and wondering how the hell did I do that, and I was thinking, well, this is a fighting game. Well, maybe, you know, I had to put in some button combination. I just don't know the button combination. It's just smash forward and press A, you know? This
Mash
is a good map,
all
by the way.
the buttons!
That was my fighting style at the time. It was mash A to beat up the enemy, down B to win. Occasionally use B. Oh, by the way, here's Merly. I specifically left this one in, because I think I got the best item you can get off of Merly, which is a life shroom. That is worth at the very least 50 coins. So, if nothing else, you know, a life shroom. neato.
Mushrooms. Okay.
Following that, Super Smash Bros. Melee, I didn't really have a main character. The closest thing I had to a main character at first would probably be Luigi, honestly, but I never really got really good with Luigi. For until years later when I learned about the wave dash, which I'll get on that in a little bit. I eventually, by the way, I leveled up for a mushroom.
Again? Damn it!
I eventually started to play as Yoshi more and more, specifically because this was about the point when I was starting to play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3, and I was starting to really like Yoshi, and then when I was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee with some of my friends, I kind of found out I was good with Yoshi, so I started to main as him. I never really played Super Smash Bros. Melee really competitively, and it's kind of for the better because Super Smash Bros. Melee, Yoshi is one of the lowest tier characters, which really... damn it, tier lists. I'm good with him. But, let's see here. From there, Super Smash Bros. Brawl comes out. Actually, that game came out when I actually broke up with a few of my high school friends due to a certain controversy that happened when I picked up the game that I prefer not to get into. So, I really didn't play Super Smash Bros. Brawl too much with, I played him with one other person who was actually really damn good at the game, actually. That'd be Kiritora, actually. She's damn good at Super Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl.
Yes, she is. I played her against Melee and she kicked my ass. I kicked her ass a couple times and then she's like, well, I had enough of this, and then just opened a can of whoop ass on me, and I'm like, I'm done! Yeah, basically, to kind of elaborate, Melee, I played Melee a lot, and I got good with characters, but it's just one of those games that makes you whip controllers almost. It's just frustrating. Shut up, phone! That's twice now you've rang!
And as someone who's played both Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, even though I don't play either of them competitively, I can definitely tell that Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a slower-paced game once you actually start really getting into it. And I don't even think that was because they excluded the wave dash or some of the other advanced techniques from Super Smash Bros. Melee. The game just feels slower. Which, to a fighting game, making a game slower, that's actually going to make the competitive people really angry.
Well, it makes it easier too, but the problem with Melee was there was just a lot of overpowered characters in my opinion. I played one of the weaker characters that you just hit around and everything. I was decent with Kirby. I mean, Kirby is just a lightweight and he hit, but I mean, I played...
Kirby's another one of those characters that's a lower tier character. Last I checked the tier list,
yes,
kind of similar to Yoshi. It's like, we like these characters, why can't we use them?
Well, it's because they seem balanced, and then you get somebody that goes, you know, like Zelda or Marth, and they just whip your ass with the sword just because it's a sword. No, I do not like swords.
The Marth. Oh, fun fact, Kiritora plays a killer Marth.
Everybody can play Marth. You just want to go in, go Marth or Link. It's just... You know, go Link. And I did make a typo. I said Zelda, not Zelda was
well, Zelda is in Super Smash Bros. Melee. So.
Yes, but at least her was chic. She was.
Oh yeah.
Okay, she can do some decent damage, but anybody with a sword, it was just like, yeah, come on, game over.
Yeah, and in Super Smash Bros. Melee, the two best characters were of course Fox and Poco.
Yeah. Because
they were so damn quick.
Pretty much. That blaster attack, I have nightmares with that damn blaster.
And in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, even though it's kind of sort of a less competitive game, I still think it's a pretty damn balanced game. It's not perfectly balanced, don't get me wrong, Meta Knight is damn overpowered, but in the grand scheme of things, almost all the characters are pretty well balanced, and once you start getting past the first couple of characters on the tier list, you know, I personally think they're pretty damn equal. That does not say there's projects out there, because you can homebrew a Wii. Super Smash Bros. Brawl has had the benefit to have a lot of modifications made for it, like Balanced Brawl, and I'm certain there's a whole bunch of others that people can make out. There's some mods that make it more like Super Smash Bros. Melee, and it's like, oh my gosh. So you got those as well. And I got the back Cursia card. I think I was just standing in awe. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got the back Cursia card. Oh, hallelujah. There, Guma dropped another egg.
Yay.
Yeah, I never really saw Super Smash Bros. As disappointing. It's just I know the game is slower paced and that fighting game gurus and people like that are super angry because of that. Some people are angry because of the exclusion of the wave dash, and the wave dash to me was a funny thing to do with like Luigi. Do you know what wave dashing is, Evil Pop-Tart?
Yes, I'm familiar with the term, and yes, I've done it too. I'm glad they took it out. I thought it broke the shit out of the game, but that's just my opinion. Other people would really highly argue with me, and I'm not going to get in an argument over that. So I'll just leave it as, yeah, it was... I don't know. Some people liked it, some people didn't, so it is what it is.
I honestly think its biggest problem is that it affected characters differently. Like, different characters benefited differently from the wave dash.
Correct. I agree.
Exactly. Like a character like Marth, who was inherently a ranged character, quick, and has a sword. You wave dash, you front smash, you've got a big gaping frontal attack that's coming at the enemy that's very hard to, well, block or dodge. I mean, you can, but that thing's coming out really fast. On the other hand, it did benefit Yoshi because a wave dash front and a front smash was always pretty effective. And we were now in Fort Francis, and I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about regarding the Super Smash Bros. Games. I already mentioned how broken Meta Knight is in Super Smash Bros. Ball, and the main reason why he's broken is because of his neutral B. Basically, he flies all over the map in kind of a hurricane-like attack, and the damn thing's near impossible to dodge. But before we go on that, look who's back! It's Scorps!
Yay!
You go back to Chapter 4, and Scorps gives you a nice message. And he tells you, no, he's not dead. I kind of wish I had Bowser out at this point, because I kind of want to see Bowser have funny dialogue with Scorps, because I remember Bowser has funny dialogue with Scorps, but he only gives you this introduction message once. Unless there's another way to get it to play again, and it's like, oh no. But the bathroom has this, has the Scorps card.
I like how he says I was sleeping. Where was he sleeping? Probably in the bathroom. Because he was in there last. Passed out when he was taking a crap.
Another point to put on is that you can only buy like 13 maps at a time.
Hey.
So, yeah, I kind of had to buy a couple of maps, then go out and treasure hunts, and then buy some more, which is a good thing because some of these maps cost like 100 coins. So I was making really good use out of the gold bars I had in storage.
Sell all the gold bars.
It's like, it's a damn good thing I got those gold bars. Hooray! Gives us the Hooligan card. This was Planet Buble. I'm going to show off something I failed to show off last time, actually. We're near the shop in the middle of nowhere in space.
Yes, the shop that I had a huge hissy fit over.
There are actually lights that lead up to the shop. That, like, only Mario can see.
Nice.
The shop was tailor-made for Mario. The problem is the shop sells chocolate.
Chocolate.
Not that chocolate isn't bad, but if you were to make a shop specifically for Mario, you'd want to sell things that Mario is looking for, like mushrooms,
Pasta.
maybe pipes, pasta,
Lasagna.
lots of spaghetti. You know, not chocolate. So once again, not that chocolate is bad, but that mini-mart selection really sucks. This map took me like 15 minutes to find because the Woe Zone's a big maze, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's this room? And then I finally found it. It was fun going around in the Woe Zone as Luigi because I could super jump all over the place, and that was pretty fun. But our card is up here. Go ahead and use Fleep, and that gets us the Robot card. We're getting a couple of Mr. L's related cards in this chapter.
So I noticed.
Mm-hmm. Now this one, if you actually look at the X, you understand, but I'm thinking, okay, it's at the flying saucer? No? Okay, where is it? Look at the map. It's to the right of the flying saucer. It's like, damn it, placement. That actually gets us an HP+, so it's like, well, hooray, I can overlevel myself and more. I'm not really overleveled too much at this point anymore, but, you know, additional HP, that's going to keep me alive. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's nice.
It's just like the HP Plus badge in Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, except it's equipped permanently, and we don't have to worry about badge points at all.
Yay!
With that, we're now going to enter Chapter 5-1, because there's one right at the very beginning. This is Map 30. Once again, if you notice, the jumpers have been jumping up because I can't buy some of the maps. Because it's going to end up having, for example, the Old Chunks card or the Mimi card. And it's like, the game doesn't want you to do double damage to these guys?
Yet.
Then what's the point of the cards?
Useless cards. Back to our original video where the cards are kind of useless and stupid anyway.
What do you have to say? I don't remember seeing you.
Crazed local.
So the last thing I do want to say now that I have been thinking about it, Chapter 7 wasn't exactly as good as I remembered it. I remember specifically Chapter 7-1 and 7-2, the Hell part of chapter, because that part of the chapter was really, really awesome. It was the Heaven part of chapter, ironically, that was kind of a drag and a bore to go through. And I know some people complain that we were like, oh my gosh, Milesluigi, Love V just died and you had no feelings for her, and like no one in our group had feelings for her death, but I just don't. She was a backseat driver, and it's like, yeah, thank goodness, you're dead. I know, yeah, whatever. I said this Paper Mario game had the best story of them all, and yeah, it does, but at the same time, I really just did not care for her death.
I don't remember what I said, but I was glad she died too, so... Surprising they ripped on you for that. Normally they'd rip on me, but... yeah.
I'm supposed to be the one painting this game in a positive light, while you're in the position of painting this game in whatever light you paint it in, which is usually negative.
I'm painting this in baby puke green. That's what I'm painting it in. And I don't care. I'm just thankful you're playing it, and I get to sit here and watch it.
On the bright side, like, right after this, we're going to record the very beginning of Chapter 8, and Chapter 8 is awesome! You want to know why it's awesome?
Why is it awesome?
No gimmicks. No gimmicks. It's flat-out platforming in battles.
Ooh.
No gimmicks!
Finally, back to, like, stage 1 of what we were doing before.
So, look forward to that next time. But, I just want to comment right now, the Chapter 5-3 treasure maps that I'm getting right now were a royal pain in the ass. I'm not joking. Because one of the treasure maps shows the end of one of the minecart rides, and none of the end of the minecart rides really look really distinctive.
Shut up, phone! Damn it!
None of them look really distinctive, so I had to go down all of them before I finally found the cut card. I almost end up missing this because Fleep doesn't work right away, and I'm like, what the hell? I went through every single minecart ride. Did I miss it? So it's like, here, I use Fleep, miss. I'm like, oh god. I was about to leave the room, but then I decided to double check the map. I'm like, okay, am I missing it? This is the third time. I've been in this level for like 15 minutes! Rawr! And then I'm about to... oh, it appeared. And that gets us our Hornfills and Monzo card. Which, I was like, who are those guys again?
I don't remember who they are either.
Those are the camera crew guys.
Oh, the retards.
They just were never really named in the game, so it's like you see their names and you're like, what the hell? Now this one's kind of interesting. This gets you a poison mushroom in treasure map in 5-4, but it appears in a room where there are enemies that can drop poison mushrooms. So I got 2 poison mushrooms. Yay! Now I can really give our heroes a bad tummy ache. If I got 2 more poison mushrooms, they could share one around each hero. And for our last treasure map, we're going to take care of these Floral Sapiens. Still attack us, even though I thought they were at peace. Damn it. Also, damn it, I'm full on items! Rah! Why? But once I kill this guy, come on, pass me, kill that guy. It'll be located next to the painting here. Right at the cat. Flip the cat, that gets us the King Crocus card. Sweet. And that will do it for treasure maps. We'll have another treasure map episode when I'm able to collect all the other treasure maps, and we'll also take care of the ones in Chapter 7. I'm showing off some of them in Chapter 7 already. Do you remember those places, Evil Pop-Tart? Nope. And I was thinking, I'll use the return pipe, go save the game. And then I decided I could go hit the end of the chapter and save the game. That'll probably work out better. And we're gonna learn something really, really interesting. Because I thought when we hit the end of this chapter, you know, the Floral Sapiens and the Cragnons were at peace. But if you talk to this guy, he says the King Crocus is gonna be revived soon, and when he does, it's payback time for those crime-committing Cragons. I think they're still at war. Damn, they're jealous. So. They're jealous of their whooping. Anyway, this has been Milesluigi. And the Evil Pop-Tart. See you all next time, and it appears Higsby has appeared online, so he's going to appear next part. Yay! See you all next time.